What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the rank 1, 2, 3, 4 player on NA Dusklol, and we'll be playing Qiyana jungle. So I thought this was really interesting because I personally have not seen anyone play Qiyana jungle, and I think it's pretty terrible. But this guy's been making it work this season, rank 4. So I wanted to see, like, maybe he's doing something special that I don't know about. So, check it out. Also, guys, not sponsored, by the way, but I just got these, like, breathing strips. So, if you're wondering what's on my face, I just want to see if I can breathe better. I have a deviated septum, so, like, it kind of feels better. But I don't know if this is something that I would wear all the time. I literally just got this today and tried it. Anyway. They started W, right? W gives you enhanced auto attacks. But here, he has no element. He Qs, and then he Ws over the wall. You know what with Qiyana, like, if you have your Q and your W up, you almost always want to Q WQ. Get off to, like, you know, the most amount of damage because your W refreshes your Q. Obviously, unless, like, late game, if you're, like, running somewhere from base, you know, you want to get the element before you get to the fight. But there, even though he didn't have an element, I don't think he meant to miss his Q there. You can see, like, I mean, this guy's the best Qiyana jungle on NA, clearly. And clear. 320 is not bad, but he's half health. That's kind of a problem you face playing this. Is the enemy jumper is always going to be healthier than you on the first clear. I guess he's just protecting his volume push. Pretty good. I guess it's something you kind of have to go for, like, you can't go for the crab. So it makes sense. It reminds me of what Rengar players do. They always clear down and then they just sit in the bush. Wait for something to happen. Not sure why Jin walked up and died, but okay, so we get serrated dirt first item. The control word. There's like two things you could do here. You could predict that the Talia didn't go for both crabs. She did. But she still hasn't recalled. It's pretty interesting. I don't know why it took her forever. And she gets invaded by the brand support. So we kind of have to give our wolves now. And we get stopped. Okay, well, guys. The perfect thing to learn here is, you know, when this type of stuff happens to you in your game, you'll get frustrated. You just don't feed. You know what I mean? Like, your whole goal there is just be like, okay, they just spent a lot of time and resources, you know, burning my flash, getting me off my wolves. So just give up your wolves, recall as fast as you can, get back on the map, take what you have left. Don't let their little silly play lose you the game. So Qiyana gets level 5. Instead of going for his Krug, he's looking to use level 5 to do something. Just like them. I think he was assuming that the Talia took his wolves, but it looks like since we're playing replay, we can kind of see that his camp is still up. Actually, the Grump is spawning. This guy. He knows that Jin has flash, so he just gets right up to him. Cause like if you were to dash onto the Jin, you would have the reaction time to dodge your styles with flash. Okay. We see that the Talia just took point jump, so you should assume that she'll go for your blue buff because it's spawning. I think he's just fine giving up his blue.
As green as the envy of my sisters.
Sure, try it out. A little bit awkward. Well, we're one camp away from level 6. Honestly, we're a few minions away from level 6. Nothing for us to take. There's recall. Get a Coalfield's Warhammer. What does that mean? Is he building Ghostblade? I think that's the only item that builds out of those two. Whenever I play Qiyana Jungle, which I haven't played it, I have not played Qiyana Jungle in a long time. Once you get to this point, you know, I feel like your early game goal is literally just to. You don't want to. Kind of like you don't want to feed. You just want to try to go for safe plays. You tell like he's playing really safe. So you want to get some gold so you can get like, you know, rated dirt. Because once you get just a little bit of AD in your build, you do literally 10 times more damage. And now, when you have a little bit of AD, I guess he thinks that he's getting invaded there. But now that you have a little bit of AD in your build and you have your ult, this is when you can actually make more plays, you know, just try to make plays that are It's level 7. I would imagine he's as strong as possible right now in the lobby. It's something a lot of people do. Go over the Dragon Wall. If you have a champion that has a short cooldown dash, like Fury or Qiyana, go over the Dragon Wall to gank bot lane a few times. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of his father's fault. He kind of didn't follow up. Which is understandable though, as you can see by their portraits that they're diamond players. So I did have to find a YouTube replay for this guy because he hasn't played on this patch. So it's kind of interesting. I can see everyone's ranks. So, and actually, he's the only challenger in this lobby. It's what happens when you queue up ranked on NA.
My reflection.
Sometimes people aren't playing. Sometimes guys that are like this, honestly, like, I'm gonna be real guys, I'm challenger and I've honestly never played against this guy this season. And I wonder if he plays during those hours when no challengers are queuing. It's like if you queue like early in the morning as a challenger player, you still won't get other challengers in your game. You know, not as many of them. You only get the ones that are queuing in the morning. I'm not accusing it. Maybe that's the case. At least for this lobby, you know, if you queue at a normal time, 1600 LP, you should get, you know, at least the Grandmaster lobby. Okay. That's a pretty good play there. Big turn there. With Qiyana, I feel like, you know, HP is kind of fake. Like, either you can one-shot someone or you can't. You know, regardless of how much HP you have. The enemy team really does not want him to get You know, this is smart though, like, you know, at this point, guys, use his ult, low health, cannot impact that fight, so it just goes into the enemy jungle and takes a frag. If he actually gets his health back, maybe,
What a shame.
she's a kill here. And then Nard wants to hand him a kill. Does he get out, actually? It's kind of ridiculous that he just gets out. Brand should be coming for this. He's gonna go for the kill on Brand. I mean, well played, you know.
Let us know,
It's hard to tell, you know, whether the enemy team was like really bad or if he was really good. Probably a mix of both. And now they're starting quick jump again. The enemy team just really wanted to quick jump. So they were willing to give away 6 kills for the quick jump. So we probably have like 10 million gold right now. And 11 million gold. Gets a kill. As the enemy jungler is dead, got a kill in the enemy jungle. The Raptor's up, take the Raptor. Talia just has like 10 VIP bodyguards guarding all of her camps and the void growth. We still got it. We're 6-1 and 4. Gonna buy Ghostblade. Oh, hubris. My bad, guys. Wait, does Rectrix build into Ghostblade?
Stone, the foundation.
I don't know. Maybe he's building
empires.
Ghostblade now. Goes hubris first. Makes sense. Snowballing item. At this point,
will fall soon.
I guess he wants to stack his
That
hubris.
chill in the air.
Like, camps don't really matter that much. I think, like, you know, if you're playing a champion like Brand or Jungle or Talia Jungle, you should value camps a little bit more.
So common. Just
Playing Qiyana. I mean, you know, champion is made to kill your ultimate, your assassin hit. We have our ult up, so we should be looking for kills mainly. Or we should be looking for, you know, play with our ult timer. Doesn't look like any opportunities on the map. Doesn't look here. And now, I mean, we did all of our camps, and we see that the enemy blue buff is spawning, so pretty good to like take over their bot side right now. Fortunately, we don't have sweeper yet, so they might have spotted her. That was pretty smart. I don't know if you guys noticed that, like, he like dashed on the Jhin, but ulted backwards on the Brand. So like, the Jhin thought that he was about to get ulted, so he flashed. The Brand had no idea what was
Dominating. Blue team double kill.
Guys, Brand support's not good. I want to point it out. Well, what is good is Brand jungle. Not support. Okay, so now, I mean, we got all of our kills that we needed. Take their, drop their blue. I'd probably, you know, maybe he's gonna check the wolves. Maybe we'll go for the crab, but then we should instantly recall. I would expect him to instantly recall right now. Boom. Because, you know, get a successful clear into a successful gank, and then a successful invade. You probably have a ton of gold.
see.
He gets Merc Treads here. He's playing against. I mean, Brand stun
So
slows,
many rocks, so
Jin
many enemies.
slows, snares, Talia AP, Brand's also AP. Decent bit of value. 3 kills there.
Let
Probably
us
turn
throw
on the
rocks
brand.
at them and laugh.
Get the herald.
Freeze them in their place.
Oh, this brand is like really annoying. This is what it feels like to play against brand, guys. Kind of awkward.
Taking in. Exemplary.
A lot of damage there. I mean, our ult's almost back up. Yeah, I think we just want to recall. I'd probably just recall walk bot. You could do your bot side camps, and then you could invade his bot side camps again.
Killing spree.
You could just ignore your top side camps. That's what I would do. The reason you do that is because, I mean, Dragon is spawning. You know that his bot side camp should be spawned. So instead of like full clearing up, you want to full clear into their bot side since he's so strong. Far ahead. Push them out of their bot side so you can, you know, set up Dragon Vision. Maybe get some kills.
Freeze them.
But his
Watch
Azir
them sink.
died a bit too early, so now can't really walk in, but we can for a trap. Dragon. Now you can go to your bot side, or your top side, I mean. Just because, I mean, yeah, you kind of lost the opportunity to play for their bot side with Azir dying there. That's kind of how you have to take, like, okay. You're gonna die. Lulu, redemption and a shield. Big. I'll get those flowers in the Baron Pit. The flowers in the Baron Pit. There's like 6 flowers in the Baron Pit right now. Missed our jump over the wall. That happens sometimes. Goes to the bot wave first, since no one on his team can possibly catch that bot wave. He takes it. I think he thought about taking another wave. He didn't want to make his Azir rage quit.
Smash these idiots. won't
Last
you?
Whisper. Okay, so we did get Ghost Blade. We have Last Whisper now. This is building Serilda's Grudge, I assume. Oh, it's kind of spawned. But our red buff's up. Level 13. At this point in the game, we kind of got to figure out what we're going to play around.
This will grow on the graves of my enemies.
I think we just want to fight with... We want to fight with our roots. Welcome to their blue buff. There's definitely nowhere here. Kind of awkward point of the game. Like, you're pretty far ahead, but because your Azir is kind of trolling, you don't really have the resources to
In my sights.
wait for their turrets, you know, in an effective way. Already got like the easy turrets to get.
I do look good in this.
So, and we're just looking for free kills, honestly. I would be a little scared walking into this bush. For some reason, no one on their team is showing on the map. You see Jin and R now. Oh. These are Herald on the tier 1 top tier. Losing our tier 1 mid though.
As green as the envy of my sisters.
They got a little explode. A minion just came out of nowhere. I thought it was like Nico or something. Wow, and we lost both of our mid lane towers there. You can tell that this lobby is kind of lower ranked. Like, you see how strong he is, but it feels like he can't really do anything. But he just has to keep being patient. His team, like, if he throws with the team like that, the game is probably over. It's the only way they do it. Just playing Qiyana, like, Qiyana just doesn't have, like, you know what I mean? Like, once he used his combo top there, he's kind of like homeless today. Okay, so I have Cirilla's Grudge now. So I wonder, like, honestly, this is how I lose a lot of my Qiyana games. Is I think like I just don't play for my life enough. This guy is really valuing his life. That actually hit. Brand is so annoying. He completely gave up the bush there. That's scary. Can't really see if they're pulled the dragon yet or not. Oh, he's flashing. Gotta be careful flashing. I think he just got like tired of his team just not doing anything, so he made a play. Actually, it's pretty, like, not that risky. Hard to smite Qiyana. She actually has a good smite. You guys didn't know her rock too, actually. Teammates are such
Taking in.
scaredy cats. He was kind of impatient there. Like leading to his cat. But like his team is just like playing 10, 50 feet away. So what did we buy here? Did we even buy anything? Must be tabbed out scrolling Twitter. Okay. He's voting Edge of Night next. Level 15 now. I guess you kind of want to hit your level 16 power spike and probably get Edge of Night. Just want to try to, in a game like this, you just want to try to get vision into their top side and clear their wards. And people went bot lane, so Yachan, good call. They do it fast enough. They steal it. Wait, insta recall. I wonder why. Do you have enough gold for Edge of Night? No. He wants to protect falling. Or like she's a kill here. It's a sneaky little play. It's not gonna work. Sneaky little play. We're gonna cut off this tower. Sounds bad. The little brand guy is just following them around. Okay, our support didn't buy a pink ward for Baron. Now the Baron should be free. And this game's just so awkward. Like Qiyana just had to wait for the enemy team to make, you know, enough mistakes. Now they should get the Baron. Yeah, now we have Edge of Night, so we're pretty safe to like flash engage more securely. Actually get off all our combos. Yeah, I mean, pretty clean game, you know. I think the biggest thing to learn this game is just play for your power spikes.
Please hide me from these imbeciles.
Don't rely on your team. Leave your team if you have to. Play for your own conditions. Be that solo carry. You guys want to see, this would be a good game to see, like, how a challenger plays the carry in a lower ranked lobby. You know? I definitely would be interested if I can find a game. Hopefully if he plays some games this patch, I can find a game of him playing in challenger. Maybe it'd be more interesting to see how he plays in that challenger. I definitely feel like he's doing things a little different because you just cannot rely on these teammates. Like, it is really interesting, like, once you get to playing with challenger players, you can rely on them a lot more than you can when it's like in Masters, where you have to completely rely on yourself. So it's pretty interesting. Dragon, this dragon point, soul point now. I would also just, because I'd honestly see if I could cover my Azir. Maybe go for the mid wave. See if that does end up dying. We have 3 people dead. Not sure if we can actually hit the tower. And that's why this guy's better than us, guys. managed to combo the Talon, even though Talon had Edge of Night Shield. Pretty well played. The thing about Qiyana is like, when you get her, you just gotta be comfortable with her combo. If we get cheesed by the support. What happens here? Is enemy team decide for our run versus? Yeah. That looks like GG. I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you learned something, and if you guys are inspired to play some NA Jungle, I might try it. So I don't know how strong it actually is. I do think you just have to be really good with Qiyana. So look up some Qiyana combos, watch some bait bang, and hope you guys will get good enough to be able to play NA Jungle in time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Drop some comments below if you're interested in anything or want to ask me any questions, and see you guys in the next video. Subscribe.